Hey, y'all. Kimberly Olson here, also known as the Gold Digger Girl, coming in to crush a training with you all about DMO Domination, daily method of operation. If you don't have a daily method of operation, or you want to know exactly what are those millionaire secret success strategies, like you're wondering, I want to know what a multi-millionaire does every single day, right? Or a multiple six-figure earner, or wherever you're at in your growth period for your business, and you want to know what are the successful doing. I always wondered, like, can someone just tell me what you're doing every day to be successful? I will do it. Like, put me in, coach. I've got this. And that's what we're going to talk about today. And I'm so excited. So I want to welcome you guys into this training. In the comments, let me know where you're tuning in from, city, state, province, country. If you haven't noticed or followed my stories, I was in Wisconsin for 9 days in a very small cabin with my family. My girls love it. It was so great because it means no TV, no iPads. They're digging in the dirt. They're just having fun with magical fairies that they came to visit them. Like, they had the best time. And it reminded me of why I do what I do and why you are doing what you're doing. Is having options. It's time freedom. It's making memories, and it's truly creating the life that we've always wanted, right? So I'm excited to share this with you because this has allowed me to go from someone who was really struggling in her business. I was working full time, and I knew I needed to replace my income before I quit. And because of that, I knew I had to figure out how to have a rock solid DMO, daily method of operation, so I could build my business in the nooks and crannies of my day, because there was no time. There just was no time to do this business, but I did it anyway, okay? When I implemented what I'm going to teach you, I went from making $13,000 my first, I didn't have a full year when I started, so that first year, to hitting six figures in 90 days with what I'm going to implement or teach you how to implement today, right? Powerful stuff. And we just passed $5.6 million, because you keep track of that stuff, right? We just passed $5.6 million in total revenue in just a few short years. So if you're wondering if this stuff works, it absolutely does. And I am excited to walk through this with you. No, I have a serious question for you. Put me in the comments. We're streaming on Instagram. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook right now. This is the trust tree. Okay. Put it in the comments. Put me if you feel like you're fake working. Fake working. You know what I'm talking about? You're like, oh, I got to go do some market research and watch some reels so I can find some great audio clips. And before you know it, an hour's gone by, and suddenly you're like, going down the rabbit hole of like looking at some person's profile, and then you're on another one, and you're just like, how did I even get here, right? Or you're so busy. You're just like, I'm on my phone all the time. Your spouse is like, will you get off your phone? And then you're like, I'm just working so much. There's so much going on. And then you get your paycheck and you're like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know what's happening. And you feel like you're ineffective. Well, most likely you're fake working. Okay. It's very common in the world of entrepreneurship, because it's different than being in a corporate job when you're at a desk, right? You are your own boss. You're the only person who knows what you're doing. So to get out of fake working and to shift into a solid DMO, I want you to absolutely get these secrets figured out. I've got 5 for you today. Okay. But first, I want to mention what is released today. You guys ready for this? Dun, dun, dun. It is the Gold Digger devotionals. Ooh, daily devotional cards guaranteed to inspire. So what I did is I picked out 52 of my favorite Bible verses focused on abundance, wealth, prosperity, just all the blessings that are given to us. And so I have the Bible verse on one side, and then on the back is my interpretation of it, just to give you a little encouragement for the day. So you can grab a new card every day, or maybe you carry one around each week. It's up to you. But if you want to grab these, please do. All proceeds go to our nonprofit Elephant Sisters, where we support women in our community and their families. So if you are on Facebook, my business page, just put link in the comments and we'll send that over to you. If you're on YouTube or you're over on Instagram, just click the link in my bio and you'll be able to grab those as well, okay? And please throw it in your stories and share it with others so that others can know that we have that. I think that would be really great. Also, I wanted to let you guys know my next book, it's my 6th book, Becoming a Money Boss. Thank you everyone who voted on the cover design and the pictures and all of that. That was so helpful. The book is releasing July 20th. Mark your calendars because we need your support to get this book to be top rated and the bestseller list is our goal. July 20th. If you're on our email list, we'll send an email out. And we're having a huge kickoff event July 20th on my business page, The Goal Digger Girl, on Facebook at noon Central. And I am raffling off over $3,000 worth of products or giveaways. Programs, courses. I'm actually giving away Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace University because I want you guys to really become money bosses. So that is July 20th. Save the date. And last but not least, back by popular demand, we are doing our affiliate marketing masterclass. We've only done this one time this year. It's July 25th. If you put link in the comments on Facebook on my business page, you will see the link to register for that. Otherwise, click the link in my bio elsewhere and we'll get it to you. July 25th, it's going to kick off. We're going to have bonus trainings this time. The power of affiliate marketing. I have 18 streams of income. Wouldn't you like to know how I did that? Well, I want to share that with you. And if you're in network marketing, direct sales, if you haven't noticed the way that everybody's been sharing their stuff and even coaches, it's not working anymore. Okay. We have to learn how to share in a way that feels very genuine and authentic to people as well. Okay. So the Power of Affiliate Marketing Masterclass is backed by popular demand, and then it'll be July 25th. Okay. So let's get into the topic at hand. We're going to talk about DMO domination. What are the say that 20 times fast? The success secrets of multimillionaires. Okay, how do they run their day? I've got 5 strategies for you. Number 1, you want to reprogram your subconscious mind. You get what you think about. So I just was asked to be on a cover of a magazine. I'm very excited. It's called Enterprise World. And I had this whole thing I had to fill out for them to craft the feature story. And one of the questions was, what is your favorite quote? And I said, my favorite quote is Earl Nightingale's quote. You get what you think about most of the time, and that is the greatest secret or the strangest secret. So I'm paraphrasing. You can Google it to get the full quote, but who else loves that quote? You get what you think about most of the time. I'm telling you guys, when you start to realize that your dominating thoughts are of lack of you noticing the things that you don't have, worrying about yesterday or thinking, having regret and blame about what happened yesterday and worrying about the future, all of those thoughts, whether it's rear view mirror or you worried about the future, where you're spending most of your time with your thoughts is actually creating your life. So when we reprogram our subconscious mind for success and start to realize we get what we think about, then we need to be on our guard. Okay, we need to be on our A game when it comes to our thoughts. When you think about yourself, I want you to put a word to describe how you feel about yourself and how you're showing up. Put a word in the comments. How do you feel when you think about yourself and how you're showing up? For me, I think I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of how hard I work, but also I'm always working on myself to evolve as a person, as a human, to have, really great integrity and be just a great person, because I know that's going to bring everyone with me that's around me. If your dominating thought is maybe you're a little disappointed in yourself, you are shoulding on yourself, as Tony Robbins says, where you're like, I should reach out to more people. I should be making more money now. Maybe you're, disappointed in yourself. That can be a reoccurring thought. Okay. Now, if you're thinking right now, Rebecca says happy, encouraging. Steph says tenacious. I love that word. Consistency. I can't see your name on that put consistent and savvy. But is that the dominating thought that you have about yourself? And if it's not the dominating thought that you have about yourself, how can we make that the key theme that you think about when you think about yourself? How you see yourself is way more important than how others see you. And how you see yourself is going to determine if people do business with you. It's going to determine how you're valued. It's going to determine how much money you make. It starts with you. Okay. So doing the work, this is why in all of our programs, every time, 6-Figure Breakthrough Business Academy, Ignited Life Coaching, those are our key 12-month programs. And we have another one that I've never announced publicly. So you don't even need to know about that one yet. But we start with mindset. And students always say, oh, mindset. I've already worked on myself. And we're like, doesn't matter. In our world, you go through this anyway. And every single time we get students who go, oh my gosh, I had no idea that I was holding on to that thought still or had that belief about myself. It all starts with your mindset. Okay. It doesn't matter what funnels you have built and where the emails go and what reel you do or all of that. None of that matters. The most important thing is the mindset work and how you see yourself in the world. Okay. Number 2, success secret of millionaires is their day is very scheduled. Very scheduled. Millionaires are planners. And it is very difficult to get on their calendar. Have any of you tried to get on my calendar before? And you're just like, oh, there's this girl who reached out to me about some tool she has that get you leads or something. And I said, she followed up, which was cool. I thought that was good that she followed up in Messenger. And then she said, oh, okay, so the next step is let's book a call. And I said, oh, no. I said, I want to talk to a couple of your current clients. I want to talk to a few people who are using it. And she goes, well, the first step is to get on a call with our owner. And after that, he will connect you with some of our clients. And I said, no, the first step will be me talking to some of your clients. People will treat you how you let them treat you. So if someone randomly calls you and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm having a crisis. I need you to, I don't have any milk or whatever. And they want you to run to the grocery store because they don't have a car and they need you to go. Like, are you in reaction mode? Are you letting people jump onto your to-do list and your schedule? Prayers on the Wi-Fi. I'm on a hotspot right now and I'm streaming on 2 devices. So with that perception shift is what's on your calendar today? Do you have specific things, Zooms, meetings, going live, a block of time for content creation, maybe a block of time for follow-up? What really helped me when I first started, and I did this all the way until I was no longer in network marketing, I did weekly, what were they called? Oh, weekly working Zooms. So we had several. We had one at least once a day with our team, but I would pop on, I would run one a week to make myself do it, right? I ran one a week and that was my time for follow-up every week. But having that on my schedule, knowing that Thursday evening at like 8 o'clock, I ran that working Zoom and we just worked. We didn't train or teach or anything. We're just working. I knew I had that time on my schedule. And so I followed up with people every single week and made sure no one slipped through the cracks. Are you doing that? Okay. It's time to stop winging it. And it's time to pull up the big girl panties and treat this like the business that you want it to become. Okay. Number 3, success secret is that successful entrepreneurs, they put out consistent value-driven content. And there's a strategy behind it. Do you have a strategy with your content? And you're like, oh yeah, I put up, which way do you like to flip the toilet paper? And there's a picture of like the toilet paper rolled this way or toilet paper over, which I personally think it's over. And yeah, I had like 30 comments and people were voting on which toilet paper that's engaging. And I'm glad that you're doing it and you're doing something. Like, give yourself a pat on the back for that. But that isn't a strategy. A strategy is when you are very intentional about your content and you know the goal of the content. What's the outcome of the content you're creating? What is the outcome that you desire to have happen? What's that process for your audience interacting with your content? And that was something I picked up on kind of early on of my brand launching and all the things I did. Before it launched, I spent, I think it was like 5 months. It was about 6 months. It was about 6 months. I spent 6 months of going live, started a Facebook group, put free content in there, micro tested some paid offers. Like, I spent 6 months of figuring out what my audience wanted. And I developed my content strategy around that. And I launched the Goal Digger Girl from that. So if it looks like, oh, wow, she just goes live and she's so lucky. No. This was a lot of work I did to be able to figure out what my audience wants and needs. And I continue to do that to this day. If you're just posting pictures about toilet paper, like, that's not a strategy. Okay. So you need to get a strategy 100%. So put out consistent value-driven content. Number 4 is you need to truly connect with others and look for ways to mentor people. When you're at a place where you want to enroll business builders into your network marketing company, or you're a coach and you want to get clients, or maybe you have an agency and you want to get, new people into your world. Whatever you want to attract to you, do it for free first. So if you want to be a coach, coach for free. And you might go, what? You just told me the value. If you coach for free and you do a great job and you start to develop relationships with people that you're coaching for free, like, it could be free Friday coaching, and every Friday you do, you coach for free. People can come on and ask questions. There's all kinds of formats you can do with this. I prefer it inside of a Facebook group, but you want to be a coach for free. What happens is you build relationships with people, and then you start to see, oh, wow, obviously there's only so much I can do in a public forum here, right? In a Facebook group. But man, if I could work with that person one-on-one, or, oh, wow, I can see a program from this, or maybe you already have a program in mind. And then you say to those people you've been coaching for free, hey, if I put something together that we could go deeper and we could work together as a group and I could hold you accountable, obviously it'd be a paid offer. Would you like to take a look at that? You better believe if you've been coaching them for free and now they have an opportunity to work with you at a deeper level, they're going to be ready to go. But it's people who just out of nowhere, they're like, okay, I'm a coach, I have a program, and you haven't connected with anyone, you haven't built relationships with anyone. Or for recruiting, oh yeah, I want to recruit business builders and rock stars and influencers, but you haven't built any relationships with anyone. You don't have any people. So it starts with mentoring. Go into the DMs. If someone comments on something, send them a resource, a podcast, a YouTube video, and say, hey, I thought of you. And that's literally how I was able to enroll over 100 people every single month or every single year when I was in network marketing. That's all I did. Okay. I didn't prospect people. I didn't cold message. All I did was build relationships. Doesn't that sound great energetically? Like, just thinking about that, like, that just makes me excited. Okay. It makes me want to go and start in network marketing again. I'm not going to, but how fun is that to build your relationship or build a business in a way that feels good relationally? Remember, it's network marketing. You're supposed to network with people. Coaching is you and a student. Okay, if you're not coaching anybody, and then one day you're like, okay, I've got this program, you want to get in? we have to build up to that a little bit. Okay, so take the pressure off of yourself. Stop trying so hard. Instead, go serve some people. Go add value. Create great content. Okay, have a little fun with it. Number 5 is that those that are successful and are making, multiple 6 figures, 7 figures, their confidence level is extremely high. They make decisions very quickly and they're totally fine failing. So I've been on calls before this. I was on Zoom meetings for 3 hours before this live. And I want to say probably 50%, maybe 40% of the calls was us changing things based off things that I had made decisions on before that were no longer serving the company. So in a way, I had failed when I'd made that decision previously, but not one of us was sitting there going, oh my gosh, we failed. Oh my gosh, Kimberly, I can't believe you made those quick decisions and failed forward. Oh my gosh, what are we going to do? It was a very, very mature, a season with the business acumen conversation, that level to say, all right, great. This is what we did. We are evolving. We are leveling up. We're serving. We're showing up bigger. If you guys haven't seen my branding, the rebranding, I'm showing up bigger. You're going to see more and more and more and higher level from me than you ever have in your life. And when we have those conversations behind closed doors, we're making quick decisions and we're failing forward. And because we're doing that, we're making moves. People are noticing. If instead I said, oh, I don't know, I've never ran a multi-million-dollar company before. I don't know. I'm just going to think about it for 90 days or so because I don't know. Are you serious right now? We would not be a multi-million-dollar company. Okay. I would still be way back where I was and stuck in a holding pattern in paralysis analysis. Very successful people, they're very confident in themselves. They trust their gut. They know that they're going to make mistakes. They are going to fail forward, but they're still growing from it and they're moving forward and they are actually making the progress that they need to make. But you don't make that when you sit in paralysis analysis or indecision and staying stuck. That absolutely does not serve you. talk to anybody who's successful. They make very quick decisions. They do not stay. They do not stay put. If you want to grow, you got to make decisions. You got to make moves. Okay. So what's something that you can think of right now that you've been sitting on that you need to make a decision on? Or something that you've been putting off, something you've been procrastinating on? I mean, the mental space it takes when we think of something over and over again is insane. What's something that you just need to do? Okay. Is it go live? Is it really focus on your Instagram? Is it there's somebody you want to reach out to, but you've been hesitant to, right? Is it that you just need to show up, man? Like you've been playing small. You're like, you know what? I keep sitting here thinking about what toilet paper post to do, right? No, I'm going to get out there and I'm going to start posting and I'm going to share who I am and I'm going to be vulnerable and I'm going to connect with my audience and I'm going to figure it out as I go along, right? An action plan. I love that, Jennifer. That's awesome. I'm excited to hear more about that because I know you'll fill me in on that. So an action plan, if you've got a business idea, it's just an idea. It's a wish. You put a plan in place and now we're in business. Okay. What is something that you need to do? Get into action. What is it? Or get off the pot, I think. Write your book, Patricia. Yes, girl. That's what I'm talking about. So get it done. Okay. I wrote a book, the book that's coming out. If you guys didn't hear, Becoming a Money Boss, my 6th book is coming out July 20th. Okay. Go to my business page, The Gold Digger Girl, and register for the event. If you're on our email list, you guys will be the first to get your hands on it. Okay. So that book, I wrote the outline for it over Christmas break. It just came to me. I was like, that's what my book's going to be. So what I did is I wrote down like just ideas of what I was going to do, like chapters, like what the title would be. And then I wrote down a few bullet points for each one. Then in May, we drove to New Mexico and I wrote the book in the car, just sat there, didn't do anything else. And I got the book done. Had to do edits on it, all the things. And now it's being released. If I would have sat there and thought, I'm talking about investing in there. I'm talking about real estate in there. I'm talking about tax deductions in there. I'm talking about stuff in there that I'm not a financial advisor, right? I could have easily said, oh, I don't know, maybe I should go get my degree or become a financial expert and then I'll write the book. We've all done that before, haven't we? And I said, no, I'm just going to put in there, I'm not a financial advisor. Go talk to somebody else. This is what I think. That's what I did. And I think you'll appreciate that. Okay. Get it done. Stop talking about it and make it happen. Okay. Gold Digger devotionals. These are now available. Make sure you grab yours. You can click the link in my bio or put link in the comments if you're on Facebook. They are 52 cards that I picked Bible verses. And then on the back is my interpretation of them. And they're very well made. All proceeds go to our nonprofit Elephant Sisters, where we support women in our communities and their families. And then also the Affiliate Marketing Masterclass is back. Okay. So how many of you would like to know how I have developed 18 streams of income? We're actually launching a platform soon. It's going to be an all-in-one where we will have your landing pages connected to your email. Okay. You won't have to do weird fancy things. We'll have, it's an all-in-one. So you're going to house your landing pages in there with templates already done for you. Our best templates are in there, our landing pages. Email synced up automatically. You can house course content in there, or if you've got a freebie, you can put that in there. You can have a website in there. You can mimic a Facebook group community in there. You can do automated messaging. We're launching that. It's called Gold Digging Automated soon. We're going to launch it internally to our students first. That'll be my 19th stream of income. Okay. So I'm not slowing down, guys. Let's go. Okay. Ain't nobody got time to be playing small and overthinking and worrying about things. Let's get it done. Okay. So if you want to know how I have 18 streams of income, how you can add affiliate marketing into what you're doing, or even selling your business opportunity via affiliate marketing. If you guys are coaches out there, network marketing and direct sales, this is a no-brainer. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it in the presentation. But if you're in coaching, why do you not have an affiliate program for what you have? All of you should have an affiliate program. Okay. So we're going to talk about all of that and more on July 25th, the Power of Affiliate Marketing Masterclass at 2:00 Central. Okay. So the main dates I want you to remember: July 20th, noon Central, the book launch, And then July 25th, 2 o'clock Central. Make sure you are opted in to our text alerts, and we'll text you. If you text that keyword, don't let it autocorrect. It's one word, Goal Digger, to 737-240-3136. I'll repeat it for those on YouTube and Instagram. Text the word Goal Digger, one word, to 737-240-3136. We will opt you into our texting reminders. And so when we do release things such as the book launch or I go live, we'll send you a quick text. That could probably work for most of you that are really busy. I know that can happen, okay? And then I wanted to let you guys know I am going live at 2 o'clock Central, top of the hour, on how to adopt an unstoppable mindset to create a business breakthrough. So if the stuff that I was talking about today with the mindset piece really resonated with you, or you know you're playing small, or you're just kind of stuck, feeling a little bit overwhelmed, or you just don't know where to get started, but you know you need to get moving, come join me. You can go into either Facebook group, Gold Digging Boss Babes or Gold Digger Creatives. I'll be going live at 2 o'clock Central, okay? All right, guys, thanks for being on. Take a screenshot of you watching this and throw it in your stories and tag me at the Gold Digger Girl, and I will give you a shout out for doing so because I so appreciate that. It means so much to me. It makes me smile every time that you do. And thank you guys so much for being on. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon.